welcome back to SS Angling. Today I kind of have a little bit of a part two after some use review of my new heavy setup, and I think it could be a really good beginner setup for anybody getting into heavy rods. The setup that I got here is a Rapala Chaos reel paired up with some 20-pound Seaguar 100% fluorocarbon and a Bass Pro Shops Fish Eagle rod, casting rod. I have put this rod through some serious abuse. I have went lake trout fishing, pike fishing, and I've been casting around heavy lures and just constantly abusing this. It has held up really well. It's got a few cracks in it from where I've hit it on the side of the boat from fishing a jerkbait. I have caught a few really good Lakers on jerkbaits, and oh my gosh, they just bend this rod right over. It is so fun. I think this could be like the #1 beginner heavy setup for people getting into jig fishing or lake trout or pike fishing. The casting weight on it is 3/8 to 2 1/4 ounce. It is 7 feet long, heavy power with fast tip, and 12 to 25 pound line. So it is basically a fluorocarbon rod. I throw big spoons, jerkbaits, ducks like Savage Cured duck, suicide duck, big swim baits. This is going to be my jig and swim bait rod when I get back and do bass fishing. And the rod itself was $90, yeah. And the reel was $120 on Amazon. So this makes for a really cheap, heavy combo that works. I mean, at least in Canada, it's cheap. This is all in Canadian dollars, by the way. I really like this, and I will pop a few clips up of me catching some lake trout that I haven't put in the video up yet right now. Got him. That's what I was saying.
Oh, you got nice fish.
Yeah. The fluorocarbon's really working to my advantage right now.
Oh, I missed him. Oh. They're over there, eh? You gotta let that guy run a bit, I think. You can.
I better sit on this side.
You really got
Okay, you come here, boy. You come here. Oh.
He's not huge, but he's scrappy. Holy.
Yeah, he was a little, bit smaller.
Yeah, he's a little smaller. He's a nice fish, though.
Yeah.
It's about 26.
Yep, small.
Really?
No, I'm just.
Time to go home. You're like getting picky, eh?
Oh, is that out there? No. Okay. I just want to get a picture of the thing in his mouth here. Come on.
I don't want to switch to the swim bait.
Really nice fish.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah, he looks like he got attacked there. There's some.
Shit out of you for that.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, and he's going back. You can see in the video, I caught a really nice laker on that and lost one and had lots of strikes on this. But you can go check out my most recent video, which I will link down in the description, where I catch a few more nice lake trout on this setup. I was using a different jerkbait though, because I lost that one. I had to get a new one. Yeah, I really like this rod. The only problem that I have with this is the handle is just a bit short. It doesn't really matter when you're casting, like it casts really well, but when you're fighting the lake trout, I think you can hear in one of my other videos, the short handle was just killing me when I was fighting the bigger lake trout. That's the only complaint that I have with this. It makes a really good rod, heavy rod, and I really like it. Like, I can set this really well, and with the fluorocarbon, paired up with fluorocarbon, it won't rip the hooks out of the fish's face, but it still sets really well. Like when I was fishing a spinnerbait for pike, which sadly I can't post because the file's corrupted. I can set it really well with this. There's not a ton of line capacity on this, but it still works. With the fluorocarbon, I had 45-pound braid on here. I know you're not supposed to, but I had it on for a while just because I had some troubles with the fluorocarbon, but I got some different fluorocarbon and put it on, and it worked really well. I can get good hook sets, keep fish on with a little bit of stretch in the fluorocarbon, and I really cannot wait to get back and try this out for swim baits and bass fishing. But it does work really, really well for lake trout and pike fishing. So if you're a beginner getting into heavy combos that aren't like super heavy and super expensive, for lake trout, pike, jig fishing for bass, swim bait, light-ish swim bait fishing for bass, like up to 2¼ ounce, this is a really good fluorocarbon rod for you. I think the overall price was like $200, and that's in Canadian, so it'd be a bit cheaper in the US, but this is a really good rod for beginners.
No, he's still on. He's still on. He's still on. This guy seems a bit smaller. Oh my gosh. One after another here. And I have like 12% left on my GoPro.
Oh, he's got a red fish.
Oh, he came off again. Okay.
If anybody ends up seeing this video and picks up one of these combos, let me know down in the comments, or DM me on Instagram or something, because I want to know other people's opinion on this combo. My personal opinion is I like it a lot, and it is like my favorite combo right now. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.